She's looking at my steering wheel. Good morning, steering wheel. So, eating my food that I made yesterday with some extra spaghetti. Thank you, Jesus, for this. Being that it's food that's not poisoned. So, man, I gotta go pee-pee. I haven't gone pee-pee yet. So I've been holding my pee-pee since last night. Because I don't get to relieve my bladder before I go to sleep. I mean, I could go in my cup. But I slept right in front of the gym last night, next to another store that's out of business. Look at, hold on. Come on. Like the body, the first one is body, that's the head. The second one is the head. The third one is like a wheelchair. Fourth one is a person's head. I'm not sure what the other one is with the radar. It's getting hot. I gotta go pee. Next time I gotta cut the onions. This one's a thin slice, but I didn't even go in my mouth. I found my fork and my spoon. But I remember throwing my spoon after I ate my ice cream the other night into the grocery bag, which is also a garbage bag. But I also had the bag of my leftover broccoli, a small stalk of my broccoli, a container of rice, and something else. Oh, the sauce. I think it was the sauce. And there was a spoon in there. Or a fork, one or the other. And then I found the spoon or fork. No, it was the spoon. Then last night I found the fork on my dashboard with all my mail. Which, that's where I thought I left it. But I need more sauce. This sauce is not very... Look, I went through almost the whole bottle. At least I know it ain't going to waste. I get a good meal out of it. But I didn't get to use the rest of my celery. But I will. I'll get to use that. I'll use more pasta. Or I'll buy another container of noodles. I didn't get use either my red onion or buy another yellow onion. Sweet onion. I took my toilet paper because I want to go use the bathroom to go pee. I hate depending on other stores, but I'm going to show her I got my own tissue. Because I'm not at the other 7-Eleven that knows me. This one doesn't quite know me, except a couple times, and I come on different shifts. Looks like he just woke up too. His eyes are also. Our bodies are not running off of food anymore. They're running off of coffee and energy drinks and soda. I'm still missing. Oh no, I got 3 left. Okay. I'm hoping I can get by today without having to have any ice cream or chocolate. Maybe just a little bit of my flat soda with some ice. The only thing I'll do different is next time I'll make sure I eat all my broccoli, because that kind of gets mushy. I have to peel my other carrots and my other celery. Another onion. I'm full. But I have to eat this now. I can't use it another day. The onion, celery, and carrots will not last another day. People are ridiculous, man. We're not living right. Thank you, Jesus, for this meal. Thank you. I'm gonna use the same tissue to go and wipe myself. I'm gonna go take a shower sometime today or tonight. I don't know yet. I'll know after I take up when I go pee pee. I might even just wait till tomorrow morning. I'm so fat. Oh my God. For you celebrities, I'm like 9 months pregnant. But my type of pregnancy, I'm like 6 to 7 months pregnant. I forgot my cup of ice. Yeah, I left my cup of ice in there. Now I'm not going to drink it because I don't know what they did to it. What God or the devil did to it. Fucking assholes. Oh! Because I was carrying out the 2 containers of food and I forgot the cup of ice. I had these 2 on top of one another and they were hot. I really don't want to. I want to take a shower, but not at a gym. I want to take it at my own home. But that'll be in heaven. That'll be when I leave this earth. I have 3 cups of soda that's flat. Dark as hell. Sweet as hell. Not carbonated. I hate when broccoli gets recooked. Ugh. I usually eat all the broccoli first. I don't want to get more food impacted. I still have a little bit of a toothache. You're not going to get much out of me because I'm not giving more information out of my mouth, of my heart, and my understanding until my life is made right. I can't drink this soda, not the way it is, man. Oh, man. And some of it spilled on the side. The one I left on the side of my cooler is still cold. It's still cold. Holy shit. What? It's shit that tastes like crap. Yeah. It's like syrup and water, but disgusting. And I don't want to add ice to it. That'll be a waste of my ice water that I get to drink all day. Maybe I'll add some soda to it to give it a flavor. So I could drink more water. Maybe I might do that. Well, I could say this didn't go to waste. It wasn't the broccoli was left over, but everything else tasted fine. They cut the onion smaller though. I knew that. I don't chew with my mouth open. It's just my tooth. I can't chew on it because the food will get stuck up in my tooth and my gum. Because I have a tooth pocket, which means the gum around the tooth is not encompassing the tooth. It's got a space in between. So when I chew, that food goes up there and causes an abscess, an infection. That's all that is. When you get tooth pain, it's either you got a hole in the middle of your tooth or around the sides. One of the sides. And it means when it starts hurting, When it starts hurting, or you feel like a bubble or something, pressure, all it is food. It's the food rotting in your gum. That's all it is. And you have to either brush it out or use what I did last night, a clean spoon, depending on the type of thing. Make sure it's not jagged, make sure it's not pointy or too, like this, the fork is too thick up here. The spoon I have is not as thick because they're not the same brand. See how thick? So I might not be able to use that. But the spoon, the end of the spoon or even the rounded part of the spoon, I was able to use to push out. You can use a scaler, like a periodontal scale to go around the gum line, or your toothbrush to help push it out, like depending on where it is. There's a way you can brush it out of your tooth, but you got to determine where the pocket is. I have two on this tooth back here. I have one on this side and one on the roof of my mouth, the maxillary part of my mouth. This is the mandible, the mandibular side, the lower side, the bottom, that inside of your jaw, where your teeth and jaw are. The maxillary part of your jaw is the up. Max means up, or that's what they use, maxillary for max, high. So, anyway. And this still has its flavor too. It's not all cooked out. I'm so full. I'm so eating. I got to go pee. I left my water, my ice over by the Slurpee machine in the little space in the corner of the store. Oh, the back window does roll down. Don't tell me that door opens. It opens up too. Oh, wow. I'm so full. Oh my God, I can't eat no more. I can't. I don't even want to look at my balance. They took my gym membership out today, so that's going to be that. I'm down to... And I still got 2 weeks to go. Okay, do I go take a shower or do I go to the library and check it out and see what it's like here? I need to get this off, but I don't want it to bleed, and it's going to bleed because it's still got infection because the buggy is still attached. I gotta clean out my center console down here. I'm near my cup holder area. Throw these razors out. God damn it. Do I go take a shower? Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Because it's too late. Because it's 12 o'clock. It's not really too late, but... I'll wait till tomorrow because then I gotta wash clothes again. No, there isn't no better rate for my Dodge Journey, you dum-dums. I got into an accident 2 times because of assholes, because of my Duddy and his people setting me up. So I got into an accident for helping somebody else out. That was going to help me out, that I was going to pay to help me out. And boy, yeah, did they help me out all right. The guy helped me got into an accident. Cost me more money. I should have never went. I should have just... Well, it didn't bleed, but it's not better yet. It's still got buggies because it's still swollen and sore. And it's like putting pressure. It's causing me to have a headache because it's still infected a little bit up in here. Just a little bit, not as much as it was. But that's because I'm not on an antibiotic. And they keep on putting... That's not the same. How are they going to get out? I guess that's a cue for me to go because they parked too close to me. I guess that's my cue to go. I can't eat no more. It'll stay warm being it's hot, and so well, I'll still be able to eat it, but my head hurts. Did you poison my ice water while it was in the store? I don't taste it yet. It hasn't affected my mouth yet. I don't know which one was new. I don't really need 2 on that one. That's just ice. But for that one... Helicopter, 1214. What does that represent? 24, 1214. 1213 represents the Psalm 23. And when I was pregnant for my son, 1214 is how old I was when I had my son. On the 24th of April. And also, I was 24 going on 25 when I snitched on my Duddy in 1999. My son was about 7 months old. But I don't know. I can't remember what month I snitched on him. If it was before or after Christmas. I don't know. Okay, today's the 17th. I gotta check my balance later. Well, I did get the scab part off, but it still hurts. So the scab part is off. I guess I could go. I don't want to go take a shower now. Parking lot's probably full. This side kind of still kept kind of good, but not really, not all of it. This side is, look like a fucking rag doll that's been tossed to and fro. Like, oh, he was able to still get out. Just waiting for me to move, he got tired of it. But I don't have a home like y'all do. With your big fat trucks. I don't. My hair is so fucking thin. Ow. I don't know where to go. I guess I answered my own question. I know. That's why I'm not going anywhere, because where I gotta go is right across the street. So, what am I gonna do there? I don't know. It'll give me a nice, cool place to stay, but I don't know what kind of library it is. I've been there once, I believe, or to another one like it, because the libraries they have up here are not like the ones down in Broward and Palm Beach. That's still too loose, because I didn't put a whole lot of here. This never used to be that thin. I used to be able to cover that. There used to be a whole bunch of hair. See? I've lost a lot of hair. Lots. My McDonald arches. Yeah, I've lost a lot of fucking hair. Thanks a lot, God. Thanks a fucking lot. While you let all your little hooligans look all pretty and dancy and fancy, and yet because I make an error that wasn't quite my fault, it was what you did to me that led to that mistake. If I didn't have to hook up and connect with a boy, a 17-year-old for protection, if I had my mommy and daddy, if they weren't fucking around, not doing what they were supposed to be doing, or not doing, I should say, what they were not doing, but everything what they weren't supposed to be doing. They didn't mature and they weren't responsible because they never followed through the steps in the process of life. They got stuck into sin and they caused all kinds of problems. Then they had a child, and that was me, and then my mom had another one by another guy, and then my sister by Ricky, and then her 3 sons by Richie. And they were all fuck-ups. They were all in the same category. Different ways. But really, not really. They were all I don't like using the word loser, but they were all underdeveloped. They were unequipped, unestablished, not ready, not prepared. They didn't follow through with their education, their work. Because why? They made mistakes early on in their teens, and that cursed the rest of their lives. What we do early on in our lives will set the path. Because the earlier you start living your life, is when it fucks up. When you do what you want to do, but you're not ready to do what you want to do, or the world isn't ready to do what you want to do, and the world is still trying to figure it out, and then you go and do what you want to do thinking you know it all, you got it all together, but the rest of the world ain't got it all together. So now what do? They see you advancing, and you got it all together. Now they all come flocking to you, and they surround you. Guess what? Now you become one of them, and you lose everything. Or worse. Or you become one of them, and it doesn't turn out well. I don't want to say anymore, but people, God, you're not going to have a kingdom very long, because the devil's kingdom is taken over. Why? Because you're letting everybody do as they want. You're letting them all do as they please, using their freedom and free will incorrectly, wrong timing, wrong place, wrong persons. Did I say wrong timing, wrong reasons? Yeah. All of that together in a nutshell. For some people it is. But it ends up being wrong timing, wrong reasons, wrong place, wrong location, wrong people, blah, 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 because the world is still cockeyed. The world is still a mess, still in mischief, still in chaos, still in catastrophe, still a mess, still dysfunctional, still destructive, because they haven't figured it out. Or they have, but they can't do as they want to do because they're limited. They don't have a home. They're staying with friends or with their girlfriend or boyfriend, and it's chaotic and it's stressful and blah, 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 and they want to escape the madness, so they go out to the street. It's not the way life was supposed to be. That's according to your freedom and free will. According to your freedom and free will. See, now the pressure kind of went away off that when I took that off. So. 1-305-813-1680. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. That number ended up being a 305 number, but the name of the caller was Rosario. What that is telling me, that's God answering my prayer, what I had just asked. Where should I go? Should I go to the gym or should I go to the library? So Rosario is the mother of one of the people I know from the library in Broward. But God answered me after I answered myself already. Because I'm closer to the library, a hop, skip, and a jump, rather than the gym, which is down a few blocks. The lights are very long, so there's a couple blocks in between each light. So I'd say about 4 or 5 blocks, maybe more. Because there's car lots, there's all kinds of businesses. But anyway. And then there's an auto shop I'm going to check out. But I don't really, I can't do anything right now. Because I have to watch a video on how to do my brakes and I don't have all the tools. And I don't have the money to do it all myself. So you could put the places in my path and you could put me in the path of them, but I don't have the money to get everything I need. I'm not just going to do my brake pads when I need the whole brake system on all 4 wheels, because they're all rusty, they're all disgusting. 15, 16-year-old car. Hello. But the thing is, I don't have the money to buy the parts that are of good quality. I gotta go. These people drinking these sodas and these Slurpees, man, not good, yo. They're setting themselves up for diabetes. But it's quick and easy. I really want to go take a shower, but I can't because it's too late. It's too busy there right now. And I didn't look at the number. I just took a picture and posted it and then flicked it away. I don't know what to do. My battery's still charged. Because I charged it. It charged fast last night in my car. Because God was trying to set me up to read the Bible. But I wanted to do that 2 days ago. Yesterday was a different plan. Today was a different plan. But He's got me doing the plans I wanted to do 2 days ago. But I had to take medicine, which made me tired. And I fell asleep, or my phone drained. So He's making everything I want to do not work out. So I'm fumbling and stumbling and tumbling all over myself by them controlling my life and making it go not their way nor my way. I don't have the money to go to California for Gordon. I don't have the money to have my car fixed. Because I don't have the money to keep my car at the airport for 2 weeks. And then I'll probably get stuck out there because he'll want, and I can't get around out there. How am I going to eat? If he can't get around and I can't get around without a car out there, how am I going to survive? Just because God says to go there, I can't afford it. Because the system doesn't allow me to afford to help other people. I can't help myself. How am I going to help other people? How am I going to follow God's word according to the devil's system? How am I supposed to do the devil's system according to God's system? They don't work. They go against each other. So the government's here. God is here. But they're like magnets. They push away. They draw close, but then they push away. Because it doesn't click. They don't come together. They don't come together as one. They're separate, divided. So that force in between keeps the magnets away because of their beliefs. I've got butter that dripped out from my package of butter when I had it in the package and in a baggie. And it, actually in a Walmart bag, it dripped on the side of my tote. So now I got butter on the outside of my tote. And the buggies are enjoying themselves, eating butter. I gotta clean the inside of my windshield. I need the right side. I need my driver's side headlight replaced. I need them renewed so they're not foggy. They're not cloudy. A girl 4 killed by a dog at home. Oh my God. I gotta go. Oh my god. These fucking